This week, DJI has released an update for the RC2 and RC2 Pro controllers, compatible with all current models in DJI's prosumer lineup, including the Mini 4 Pro, the Flip, Air 3, Air 3S, and Mavic 4 Pro. I have read a couple of forum posts stating that this update is also available with the RC controller or the Mini 3 and 3 Pro. I could not find any official confirmation about it. If you tried it with the RC, please let us know in the comment below. An on-screen message informing you about the update appears when you power on the controller. Alternatively, you can go to the profile page, tap Setting, and then check for firmware updates. The version for the RC2 controller is V06000200. The file is larger than usual, are more than 1.3 GB, and the download takes more than 10 minutes. I suggest doing it at home on a computer with a fast internet connection, while sipping an exotic drink. For the RC2 Pro controller, the version is 01000300. It is even larger at almost 2 GB. The update note says that some known issues have been fixed. I have tried the major functionalities of the Mini 4 Pro after the update and have not noticed any differences. This is not surprising, as the update regards the controller and not the drone itself. But before updating, I often receive messages about previous firmware updates or about controller calibrations. They seem to have disappeared now. The notes also refer to the new screen lock feature that I will analyze further. There is also an update for the DJI simulator, adding new scenes. The major new functionality added by this update is the ability to lock the screen, in other words, to add the password to access the controller itself. To set it up, scroll twice on the screen, tap on the gear icon at the top right, and then on Security to open a screen lock window. Tap on Screen Lock to access another window showing the current screen lock status, in this case None. Just below we can enter a password containing 8 to 20 characters, including numbers, uppercase and lowercase letter, and at least one symbol. This will put off many users, as the password is too complex and must be entered every time the controller is turned on, often in difficult light conditions. It would certainly be preferable to have a short 4-digit one. The password must then be entered again to confirm. The characters entered are not visible, which makes the process harder. There is also a rather scary warning to remember the password, as otherwise a reset will be required and all the personal data will be deleted. After locking the screen, when the controller is powered on, a black screen appears asking to unlock. By swiping up, we can enter the password to unlock the controller. The screen lock can be removed at any time in the settings, selecting Security, tapping Screen Lock to enter the password, then selecting None and confirming the removal of the device protection. Not everyone will use this lock screen functionality, as it involves yet another long, complex password to memorize, and wasting a considerable amount of battery time when you're out flying. On the other hand, some users will be happy to protect their personal details, video, photos, flight logs, and DJI Carry Flash in case of loss or theft of the controller. The flight simulator was introduced in May 2025 and is compatible with the RC2 and RC2 Pro controllers. It has been successful not only with beginners, but also with some advanced users, as it is fun to use on a rainy day and useful for practicing advanced maneuvers. I've done a dedicated video about it, you will find a link at the end of this one. The current update includes a new version of the simulator. We find it on the main window by tapping DJI Simulator on the top right and then the three dots to access the settings. Tap About for the download button of the new version 1.1.2, adding new scenes, fixing known issues, and optimizing performance. The download process is quite fast, but we're informed that we're not allowed to install apps from this source. So click on Settings and in the next screen check Allow from this source. Then tap the arrow on the top left and click on Install. On the main screen, tap the icon DJI Simulator to get to this window to access either the basic courses, meant for beginners to learn the basic maneuvers, or the immersive flight. Tap the latter for the different scenes. Skate Park and Stonehenge were already available, while Sunny Island is a new addition for the RC2. With RC2 Pro, there are several extra scenes, as it has a larger memory. After selecting Sunny Island, we can tap the download button below and after a few seconds we are ready to go. We can walk around using the two sticks of the controller until we find the perfect spot for takeoff, and then hit Place Aircraft. This is my favorite scene, as we can practice flying over the sea, around the lighthouse, and several steep hills with engaging scenery. The aircraft responds very well to the controller sticks and wheels, and flies smoothly, just like in real life. The more adventurous may try some moves quite dangerous to perform in real life to get some extra confidence. A reveal move flying backwards close to the lighthouse. Flying through tiny gaps in the hills over the sea. Most of the on-screen tools are active, like the map on the lower left, the distance and speed indicator next to it, the exposure and white balance window at the bottom right, the lens and zoom functionality next to the shutter, the three speed modes, Cine, Normal and Sport, even the remaining battery time and signal strength indicator. In the Safety tab of the settings, we can choose the obstacle avoidance action from Brake, Bypass or Off. In case of a crash, a short movie shows the details of the accident. Click on this link to watch my video about the DJI Flight Simulator, and don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video interesting. Thank you.